Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Tuesday, May 21 recap. Finn drinks after finding Gregory dead. Dante rejects Sonny's request. General Hospital, EHS spoilers recap for Tuesday, May 21, reveals that Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, took Violet Finn, Jaffiel Love, to school before returning home and realizing that Gregory Harrison, was still in bed. Finn accidentally entered Gregory's bedroom and saw that he was perfectly still, so he checked his pulse and broke down in tears over his dad being gone. Once Finn called 911 to inform them about Gregory passing away in his sleep. They sent a team to collect the body. It was determined that Gregory likely went peacefully around midnight to 2:00 a.m. due to heart failure. As for Finn, he wound up cracking open a bottle of booze that Carmine Cirillo, George Russo, and Gloria Cirillo, Ellen Travolta, sent as a gift. Finn drowned his sorrows throughout the difficult morning and ultimately had to break the terrible news to Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, over the phone. Before Chase got the call, he found a small gift and card tucked away in his carry-on bag at the airport. In Gregory's note, he explained about the engraved compass in the box, since the newlyweds would never be lost with each other to lean on. Finn's phone call came just as Chase and Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, were about to board the plane. Once Finn offered updates on Gregory passing away in his sleep, Chase worked through his shock and cried to Brooklyn over what happened. Later, Finn picked up Gregory's cane and thought back to his most recent fight with his father. A blissfully unaware Violet returned home following her half-day at school, so Finn looked fearful about filling her in on the loss of her grandpa. In Albany on Tuesday's GH episode, Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, found a very jittery Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, in her hotel room, but she gave Alexis a pep talk and got her ready for her upcoming hearing. In Blazaka Allison Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, Sweet, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, admitted it felt wrong to avoid Sonny Corinthos. Morris Fennard, calls and texts, but she was struggling to make sense of everything. Christina worried about who would stop Sonny from imploding and ultimately called Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, for help, so he found out about the awful scene she witnessed. After Christina apologized since Michael was right about their father, she admitted she still loved Sonny and didn't want him to be punished over what he did to Dex Heller, even Hofer. Once Christina encouraged Michael to fix this, he agreed to try and take care of it. Soon after, Michael called Dex to set up a meeting and joined him at the park, where Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, was still supporting Dex following his ordeal. When Michael arrived, he mentioned talking to Christina and shared how her eyes had been opened about Sonny. That said, Michael wanted to know whether Dex would press charges. At Dante Falconeri's, Dominic Zamprovna, place, he opened the door to Sonny and saw that his knuckles were bloody. Sonny tried to blame the fight on Dex and pushed Dante to help Christina see that he was defending himself. Once Dante heard Sonny's side of the story, he lashed out over Sonny putting him in this position. If Dex pressed charges, then Dante would have to share everything Sonny told him with the PCPD. Dante agreed to talk to Christina and make sure she was okay, but he refused to rush to Sonny's defense over his own bad choices. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny may spin out even further now that Christina and Dante are pulling away, so stay tuned for more predictions on the escalating drama. General Hospital spoilers. Do Sonny and Nina deserve a romantic do-over, another chance as a couple? General Hospital, spoilers reveal that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Fennard, is feeling alone and unlovable, but things would be far different if he'd forgiven Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, for her mistakes. Sonny refused to get past Nina's SEC deception and the way she almost put Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, behind bars, so that's left him struggling even more throughout this manipulated medication storyline. Of course, Sonny's altered meds may have played a role in why he couldn't forgive Nina. There's still a chance Sonny will come to his senses after the truth is exposed and he gets back on the right dosage of his prescription. If so, then it'll become a matter of whether Nina's willing to put her heart on the line again. Nina seems like she's accepted the divorce and is now content to move on. But that doesn't mean she won't be tempted if a Sonny reunion suddenly becomes possible. Now that the show is shaking up the writing team again, there could be some shifts behind the scenes and maybe even an effort to restore some damage that was done across the canvas. Do Sonny and Nina deserve another chance as a couple? Could a romantic do-over be on the horizon for this split pairing? Sonny has been flirting with Natalia Ramirez, Eva Leru, but most Geisha fans haven't been very receptive to them as a new duo. Natalia and Sonny arguably just don't have a lot of chemistry, so that's making them a tough sell with viewers. Now that Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, is so concerned about the threat Sonny poses, she may push Blaze aka Allison Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, to warn her mom and keep Natalia away from Sonny anyway. Sonny also shared some heartfelt scenes with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, in the May 20 episode, so it's possible the show's gearing up for yet another round of Carly and Sonny as a couple. There are always going to be some Carson fans out there, but many other viewers would rather see Sonny and Carly's romance remain a thing of the past. Ava Jerome, Maura West, obviously won't be paired up with Sonny once her own shady plot is exposed since she's been keeping quiet about Sonny's altered meds. With all that in mind, maybe it wouldn't hurt to give Nina and Sonny another opportunity to make things right. There's no denying that Sonny was happy with Nina before all the SEC drama went down. That was a flimsy reason to break Nina and Sonny up, so perhaps a reunion could still happen eventually. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny will make some updates to his love life sooner or later, so stick with us for more romantic news and any Nina-related predictions. In the bustling world of General Hospital, where secrets and betrayals are part of the everyday landscape, the romantic entanglements of Sonny Corinthos and Nina Reeves have been a topic of intense speculation and debate. Their story is one of complex emotions, missed opportunities, and the kind of passionate tension that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The question arises, do Sonny and Nina deserve a romantic do-over, another chance to find happiness together? To understand the depth of this question, we must delve into their history, marked by moments of intense connection and heartbreaking conflict. Sonny, the formidable mob boss of Port Charles, is a man shaped by his past, his responsibilities, and the constant need to protect his loved ones. Nina, on the other hand, is a woman who has faced tremendous loss and is constantly seeking love and acceptance. Their paths crossed under extraordinary circumstances, leading to a bond that neither could easily forget. Their romance began in the quaint town of Nixon Falls, where Sonny, suffering from amnesia and going by the name Mike, found solace in a simpler life. Here he met Nina, who was escaping her own troubles. Without the weight of their pasts, they discovered a profound connection. For Nina, it was a chance to be with someone who saw her for who she was, not for her past mistakes. For Sonny, it was a break from the relentless pressure of his mob life, a chance to be loved without any conditions. However, the revelation of Sonny's true identity shattered their idyllic bubble. Nina's choice to keep Sonny's identity a secret from his family and from him, albeit complicated by her own emotional turmoil, was seen as a betrayal. The return to Port Charles was fraught with anger and hurt, especially from Carly, Sonny's estranged wife, and his family who felt deceived by Nina's actions. The fallout was inevitable, with Sonny torn between his duty and lingering feelings for Nina. Now, as the dust begins to settle, the question of whether they deserve a second chance looms large. On one hand, their connection in Nixon Falls was genuine and pure, untainted by their complicated pasts. They shared a love that was based on who they were at their core, not on the personas they had built over years of hardship and struggle. This kind of connection is rare and worth fighting for. Moreover, both Sonny and Nina have grown and changed since their initial romance. Sonny has grappled with his identity and the consequences of his life choices, while Nina has faced her demons and sought redemption. They are both more self-aware and perhaps more willing to forgive and understand each other's flaws. Their growth could provide a solid foundation for a renewed relationship, one that is stronger for the trials they have endured. On the other hand, the obstacles they face are significant. Trust, once broken, is difficult to rebuild. Sonny's family, especially Carly, is deeply embedded in his life, and their disapproval of Nina could create an insurmountable barrier. Additionally, Sonny's dangerous lifestyle as a mob boss is a constant threat, one that Nina may not be willing to live with indefinitely. The emotional baggage they both carry could easily sabotage any attempt at rekindling their romance. Yet soap operas thrive on second chances and the belief that love can conquer all. For Sonny and Nina, a romantic do-over could be the redemption arc they both need. It would be a testament to their resilience and their capacity for forgiveness. If they can navigate the treacherous waters of their past mistakes and the external pressures from their families and Sonny's criminal life, they might emerge stronger and more united. Their story could serve as a powerful narrative of healing and reconciliation. Sonny's journey from a life of violence to one of personal peace, influenced by Nina's love and understanding, could be a compelling transformation. Nina, finding acceptance and unconditional love in Sonny, could finally feel the sense of belonging she has always craved. For viewers, this potential rekindling of their romance offers a rich tapestry of drama, emotional depth, and the hope that even the most broken relationships can be mended. It's a story that speaks to the human condition, our desire for love, and the possibility of new beginnings. The stakes are high, but the reward of seeing Sonny and Nina find happiness together is worth the emotional roller coaster. In conclusion, Sonny and Nina do deserve a romantic do-over. Their love story, born out of extraordinary circumstances and tested by severe trials, has the potential to be one of the most compelling narratives on General Hospital. If they can overcome their past and the obstacles in their present, they might just find a future filled with the love and happiness they both desperately seek. It's a journey that viewers are eager to see unfold.